so it's quite aggressive.
Here's the next part, not too many tricks to this one. So twice on the 9th fret G, once, I'm sorry, and 12th on the 10th fret B, and then another one, so 3 times in all, back to the 9th on the B, 7th twice on the B, and one more time, up to the 12th fret on the B, 15th on the B, 14th on the B, 12th on the B, and then I'm going to 10th on the B, and then I'm hammering on to the 12th on the B, and then sliding back to the 9th on the B. Okay, I'll play that bit for you. Bit of sustain on that last note, hold it there for a bit, and we're nearly done now. Here's the last bit. So I'm playing that 9th fret on the G again, 10th fret, 12th fret on the B, 14th fret on the B, 15th fret on the B, bending it up a whole step to that E note there, bending it up and giving it a good vibrato shake. Okay, and then we're going 10th fret. So I'm going 10, 12, 14 on the B string, 15, 15, and then 12th on the B string. Alright, so that's that whole phrase there. Okay, now it's the tricky bit. This is the legato bit which I've put on the end here. Now, if you're not used to legato, this might take a while to get. There's a couple of things. There is a video on legato, so check that one out. But there's a couple of problems with legato, and one thing is keeping it clean. So you don't want any other string noises ringing, only the ones you're playing, so it's hard to get clean legato. But it sounds very nice and very fluid if you do it right. So I change this every time. I don't play the same thing every time, but essentially what I'm doing here is I'm playing 9, 10, 12 on the B, and then the same on the high E, 9, 10, 12. And then I'm pulling off from 12 to 10 to 9 on the high E, so I'll do that for you. And then the same on the B, so 12, 10 and 9. I might do that twice. And then I'm going to slide down with my first finger here to the 7th on the B and kind of do the same run again, but this time I'm playing 7, 9 and 10 with my 1st, 3rd and 4th fingers. So it'll be something like this. And I'm pulling off, of course, all the time. So I'm going, let me just recap for you. So on the B string, starting on the 9th fret, I'm going 9, 10, 12, and then 9, 10, 12 again on the high E, and then pulling off 12, 10, 9, 12, 10, 9, and I'll do that twice. And then I'm sliding back to 7, 9 and 10, 7, 9 and 10 on the B and the E strings, and then pulling off 10. Okay, so exactly the same thing as you did going up. So I'll play that through for you real slow. And once I've done that, I'm going to pull off 9 on the G to 7 on the G, and then slide back to 6 on the G and hammer on to 7 and 9, so it'll be something like this. And then I'll pull that off from 9, 7, 6 on the G. Are you still with me? A lot of notes here. And and then I'll go to 9th on the D, to 7th on the D, to 6th on the D, pulling off, of course. Okay, and once you've done that, I'm going to go now to the A string, 9th fret on the A, to 7th on the A, pulling off to 5th on the A. Bit of a big stretch that if you're not used to this. And then the same on the low E, which is 9, 7, 5. And then I'm just going to go to that 4th fret low E, and then I'm going to finish with an A chord. I'll just use my whammy bar, and I'll just do a pick end, which just a pick squeal there. So let me just run through that real slowly, how it should sound. There you have it, there's the Star Spangled Banner, and I hope that won't cause you too many problems. The legato bit at the end is a bit tricky, but of course you don't have to play that if you don't want to. That's just something I added for a bit of fun to spice it up, so you don't have to do that. Stick with it, have tons of fun, and we'll see you on the next instructional video.